One of the limitations with Brandy right now is all brand pages sort of look the same, at least with the layout stuff. Going forward, our unlimited and enterprise users are going to be able to customize how the brand pages look. So to get started, go to settings and scroll down. You'll see an option to enable custom page layout down here. Click that and you see you land in this new setup. The first thing you'll notice is all the controls that are on the navbar here are now in this nav rail. If you've used Slack before, you're probably familiar with this. So this is the control area and this is your brand space. So everything that is control, like how to review, the command bar, Brandy AI chat is on the control area here. So your brand is clean. It's only about the brand, nothing about controlling it or how it looks. And of course, you still have your insights here, like so, which has been redesigned, and your trash bin as well can be accessed from there. So that is the first part. The other part is now the big part where you can actually customize how this looks. If I go to the settings, scroll down again, now you'll see I have this big customize page layout button. Click that, and the easiest way to start with this is to go to apply theme here and pick one of the default themes that will provide you. So let's try the header one. Apply. You notice now the sidebar is completely gone. We have all our links in the top bar here, which makes sense actually for this brand because it's a smaller and don't have a ton of collections, so they can easily fit in the header there. You see you also have the search and the share button in the header there. So yeah, so if you're a power user, there's a shortcut for this, which is Shift Option L, which will toggle the customize page layout. But if you're not a power user, you can still go to settings and look for it down here, customize page layout. So let's move on. So one of the things you can do here is you can come in and say, you know what, I want the search to be expanded. Maybe I don't want to show the share button. Let's just skip, see how search expanded looks. Command Shift L, you see the expanded search. You can say maybe we'll, I don't know, hide the share. So it looks like that. But yeah, normally with this header layout, I like to keep the search minimal and the share visible, like so. So this looks cool. The other thing you'll notice is how are you able to customize your collections there. You can come here to collections and you can still do the organization of your collections right there. So let's say I want to move videos, the colors or fonts, or move design templates to the end. You can still do that there on your collections in the control area. Close it out, you're back here with that view. Yeah, so that is the header template. Let's look at the other one. Do now Command Shift L. Let's try out the sidebar version. So in this case, you'll notice again the header is gone. We only have the sidebar. And if I try the view mode, this is how the user is going to see your page. Now, of course, with the current setup, I just need to customize that sidebar a little bit. So on the sidebar, the first thing I want to edit is the background. So you see here we have theme colors, like so. I want to edit that layout, push them to the left like so. Now in this particular case, I might actually want to swap out my logo in settings. So I could come in here, click change, click that, grab style base icon there. And yeah, so in this case, we use the style base icon. The other thing that you can do here is, you notice we picked the theme color. So you can come and pick the theme color down here and say, maybe I want the theme color here to be something else. But in this case, I want to keep that and show you how we can customize that background anyway. So come back to here and let's pick a different background. And I'll pick something from the logo, maybe there. Maybe that could be your background. Anyway, but like I said, you can pick from your theme color. Now, the cool thing about picking a theme color is the theme color adapts based on your select the theme color. So under theme here, primary color, you've been able to pick from one of these theme colors, default ones, but now you can pick your own theme color like so. Some green version here. Now the cool thing about that, again, you see the background now, that's because we picked it as a theme color. The background adapts, but also your nav rail now adapts, and also your icon at the top here adapts. So this icon here is for allowing you to switch between brands, but yeah, it adapts now to your theme color. So yeah, theme colors are cool. Another cool thing here is if you switch to like so, your theme color will also adapt to dark mode. So it's it does some cool computation there to give you a theme color that looks cool on dark in the nav rail here. So let's keep customizing that sidebar there. So the other thing I want to do here is I want to bring the share button, so I can come in and enable share button will come in there. Yeah, so moving on, Command Shift L again to show that. Let's look at a different theme. Let's look at the floating header theme. Yeah, so the floating header theme basically shows your logo, your icon, and the homepage and the other stuff. Something I like to do with this particular layout, when the header is floating, I like to just hide the logo. And on the home button, I like to hide, make it only icon only. So I can come here and say icon only, like so. And yeah, this now looks cool. Another thing you can do with the floating header is you can tell it to invert the background. So this will invert the background based on your theme. So if you're in light mode, it will show the black background. If you're in dark mode, it will show the white background. You also see there's some sort of like semi-transparency there, which creates a nice little effect. If you've seen Apple's glass thing, you're probably familiar with this. It's the cool new trend, so you get to have it on Brandy as well. And like I said, if you switch the theme to like dark mode there, it will switch, invert to get the best contrast on your content, like so. So yeah, that is the customizable page layouts. The idea is, of course, to play around with this until you get something that you like. By play around with this, I mean Command Shift L again, look at the controls here, customize. You'll see in this case sidebar is hidden completely, so customize the header there, tweak until you find, for instance, in this case, such as minimum, maybe you want it to be expanded, or maybe you want to hide the share option, or you want to make the home button icon and text. So the idea is to customize it until you get something that makes sense. And of course, you go to another brand, you pick a completely different look based on needs in that particular brand. So for instance, a brand that has so many collections, it would make sense to use the sidebar template. But if you have few collections, maybe just use the header template. And if you want something cool, you use the floating nav template here.